Hey guys, welcome to Coin Time, and this is a gold Canadian maple leaf 1 ounce coin. As you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. I just got this about a month ago, and man, it is so shiny. But here's the thing, look at this. You're like, Danny, that's a pretty big coin. You know, it's not too small, it's 1 ounce. Well, what if I held it up next to a regular silver maple leaf? Look at that. Look at how much tinier it is. And if you're astute in gold, you'll know why. But if you're not, let me tell you something about gold and silver. So silver's density is roughly about 10.49 grams per centimeter cubed, whereas gold density is 19.32 grams centimeter cubed. So this silver is about half as dense as gold. So that's why you're seeing pretty much about half the size. But that's not really all there is to it. I mean, well, just look at that. Jeez. It's almost disappointing to see how much smaller it is. You're like, where did all my gold go? Wow, that reflection's kind of nice there, actually. What if I told you that gold is really weird because it can be stretched out way further than you think? Now here is an American gold buffalo. Now what if I told you that this buffalo had as much as this Canadian maple leaf here? You'd probably say, yeah, I know, they're both 1 ounce, but like, look, literally look at this. One is way bigger looking than the other. And that comes down to the fact that gold can be compressed ever so slightly and expand tremendously. I don't know what this property is called, but it ends up making a pretty big difference in the size of the gold coin here. So like, look at this in comparison to the gold buffalo. They are dramatically the different size, but are they the same thickness? They really are about the same thickness. So really all I can say that's attributed to this is that the buffalo here has a lot more topography or indentions on it that help it spread it thinner, whereas the maple leaf is just a bigger, more solid chunk of gold. But you know, when you're buying gold, it's a little weird to see that one coin is so much smaller than the other. The first time you get gold and you buy it, it's really expensive, and it's actually a little bit disappointing when you see how small it is compared to silver. So I know that I was kind of disappointed when I saw the dramatic difference in size between these two things. It's still really cool, but man, it makes you want to have a lot more of these gold coins to have the same feeling that you do with the silver. And in fact, it kind of makes silver feel like a better buy, honestly, because you're just getting a lot more with it. But here's something else just to look at, just for the curious out there. Noisy motorcycle. This is a cubic inch of steel, and there's the variation on it. I got this from Craig Hill, which is this company that just sells really strange desk weights and fidget toys. But that's a cubic weight of steel right there, compared to gold. And we're going to compare some weights here, just to see how much denser this really is. Also, here's a gold buck. This is 1,000th ounce of silver compared to this 1 ounce. So if you with this coin, you could make 1,000 of these gold bucks, which is kind of cool. So let me get out the scale. This is my coffee scale. All right, there we go. As you can see, there is some coffee here. So let's just prove that these are the same weight. 31.2. For a coffee scale, this is pretty accurate. Let's put the gold on there and see how much that is. 31.2. So if you put them together, it should be 62.4. And it is. So it's literally the same weight in each of these, which is just so weird. So here we have the 31.2. Let's compare it to the buffalo here. All right, here we go, buffalo. 31.2. So the exact same weight, but yet strangely such a bigger size than the Canadian maple leaf. And then let's see how much this cubic inch of steel is. I think the steel is just probably a random weight. Yeah, 132. Okay, so not really much of a useful comparison there. Let's see how much this gold buck weighs. Okay, well that's probably not accurate. Or if it is, it's a lot of plastic in there that's actually making it way more. Because I'm pretty sure 1,000s let me calculate this. 31.1 or 31, yeah, 31.1 divided by 1,000 should be, oh, not times, sorry. 31.1 divided by 1,000 should equal 0.03. And so it goes to show you there that there's probably a lot more weight in here of something else. In fact, I don't really know where the gold is on this. I guess it's just spread thin, but maybe the plastic weighs more? I don't know. Somebody smart in the comments, tell me why. Anyways, yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. It's really strange. Look at how tiny that is. It's so tiny. It's such a tiny little boy compared to this big boy and this guy. Do they sound any different? Let's drop it. That's silver, gold. Not really much of a difference. Let's drop them closer to each other. Not really a huge difference. Maybe a slightly higher note on the gold. Also, yeah, I know this is going to get cold eventually here because I am not taking very good care of it. But if you ever wanted to look at these if you've ever wanted to look at one of these up close, this is what it looks like. It's definitely one of the more beautiful coins. Comparing it to the buffalo, which I also love the buffalo. It's absolutely phenomenal. It looks like a sculpture. It's so nice. The Canadian's maybe a little bit more boring than the buffalo, but God, the Canadian one here is just so highly polished. It looks absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to be slowly buying a gold coin from each country around the world. It's going to take me a long time to earn up to that. But just so you can see the difference here of what these look like. Quite different. Anyways, tell me in the comments, what do you think the future of gold is going to be? Right today, this morning, I think it's around 1936-ish. So it's almost $2,000 an ounce. Gold or silver's about $23 to $24. What do you think it's going to do in the future? If you made it to the end, I'm like ridiculously impressed. I don't know why you would watch to the end, but I think that is awesome that you had the time to spare today. So anyways, I'll see you later. Thanks for checking this out with me. Bye.